Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the UIM series. In the last game, we just finished becoming a legend. Well, doing the Legends quest. I'm still a little bit gassed about that because, we are UIM. We did the whole thing without a bank. This is where the stats are currently, and we are in the POH because we are going to store our Cape of Legends where it belongs. That being said, give me a minute. I'm just figuring out what I want to do next quest-wise, and we will get started. Hey, awesome. And I've been doing some Master Farmer just because I wanted to get these melon seeds to plant in Harmony Island real quick. And we'll probably just do a couple runs and use up some of these because I'm going to start saving up at some point to use majority of these herbs on mixology. I also only just learned that you can untick empty to partial and full. See everything that you do and don't have, and it makes it a lot easier to get access to stuff. So hopefully if we plant these here and ultra compost them, they should grow. And that's 54 farming. Good morning and welcome back, guys. So I've spent a couple hours throughout the night while I've been sleeping and waking up, just getting rid of those seeds we had. We're just collecting the last of those herbs. We also did some gem crab and got 65 attack, a little bit of XP and strength. But I think we also got a new combat level, 84 maybe, or maybe a hit points level, something like that. But yeah, I'm just going to finish collecting these herbs and then get straight back into some questing. I also grew all these limpet roots because they are going to come in pretty handy pretty soon, and you will see why. Right, and that is all the herbs we got from just those seeds we got from the master farmers. And yeah, I'm gonna go put this all in the looting bag and free up some inventory space. And the first quest we're going to do is Royal Trouble. The reason we didn't do this often, Throne of Miscellanea, is because we lacked the Slayer requirement, which we now have. So we're going to go get the coal and start doing this. I like how we're married now. So he says, "Hello, darling." And she says, "Welcome back, dear." Again, there we go. Good day, Your Royal Highness. Mere peasants. This quest is basically another running simulator. So it's just a bunch of people down here chilling, having a campfire, talking a bunch of shit. Right, so we are gonna sip our anti-poison, run through these snakes, equip our others. The sea snake that we're gonna fight can only use range or melee, but we're going to be attacking it from distance just because our ranged weapon is going to be a lot faster. And for that reason, we will have protect from missiles on. And that is done and didn't last very long. And that is Royal Trouble done. Get a quest point, bunch of XP, 20k coins, and increased miscellanea resources, which is useless for us as UIMs. But essentially what that basically does is if you go to Advisor Grim, it just gives you more resources you can put into things. So yeah, gives you a lot more stuff for free if you have a bank, but we don't. I think what we'll do now is we'll go do the easy Mortania diary because I did grow some watermelons and some other stuff that we need. So yeah, I'm just gonna go get these items. Fun fact, when making a scarecrow and you need a hay bale, you just use a empty sack. And this one here in Lumbridge makes us a full sack of hay. And we have come over to Harmony Island or Harmony Isle because I just planted these watermelons yesterday and we need one today. So we're just going to harvest the one, which is also a hard task in the Montagna area. But now if we use these items together, we can make a scarecrow. We'll talk to Drizzle to get our Wolfbane dagger, and we're almost done. We're just going to get some Blemish snails now, which we can just get from killing snails in the swamp area down here. And we have our snow helm, fashion scape. I'm gonna lie, it kind of looks like a turban a little bit. No offense intended, but yeah, we will be dropping that. Okay, and that is the Cannabis Easy Diary done. We get the Mortania legs, which go with the rest of the outfit eventually. They give us, I think it's 2 teleports to the bottom of the Ectofungus where the slime is, which we're probably never going to use. I think there's a 50% chance for ghouls not to attack you while wearing them. But most importantly, we got the XP lamp, which is that sweet, sweet herb lore XP. Okay, we are going to go do the Tears of Guffis quest. The Tears of Guffix quest, which we should have done a long, long time ago. It would have probably helped out with rune crafting or something like that. But yeah, let's go get that out of the way. And to get the sapphire lantern we're just going to be thieving from these chests here in the Dwarvish Cone Mines. And there we go, bullseye lantern found. I don't think it works like that. I think we have to cut the sapphire first. And now we should have our sapphire lens done. Gotta be careful with these hole in the walls to stop one tile before and run one tile. That way the cave hole monster won't grab you. Genuinely, this quest is actually so fast. The longest part of it is probably waiting for this little light creature to carry you across the platform. I think generally this quest takes about a minute and a half tops. And then, yeah, after we've made our stone bowl, we just have to wait to slowly be carried over again. Technically, this is a form of transportation, right? And that is Tears of Guthix quest done. It now allows us to access the Tears of Guthix once a week, which I think it resets on a certain day at midnight GMT time. I'm not sure what day it resets, or maybe it's every week from when you first use it. But we're going to go do it for the first time now, because if you get over 100 points, I believe that is some sort of diary achievement. And all you're literally doing is collecting these blue tears, not the green ones. Green ones bring you down. And yeah, we just want over 100 water collected. Should be us done, and we are ending on 163. That gave us just under 10k Slayer XP, which puts us at 44 Slayer. And yeah, we have completed a hard task in the Lumbridge and Drano area for doing that. And that is our new personal best. So remember when we came to Piscatorius a lot to train our Hunter XP and do a lot of Kebbit tasks? We also did that quest Eagle's Peak, but I believe there is a diary achievement for using each eagle as a method of transportation, so we're just going to do that really quickly. I did buy some extra ropes because I wasn't sure if you needed one per eagle or if you just need one for all of them. But here's our 3 eagles. So we will start with the polar eagle and quick travel. And there we go. There is a medium diary task. And then we'll use the jungle eagle, which is another diary task. And the desert eagle. There used to be a cutscene of using these, but I don't think there is anymore. Okay, nice. And that is all the diary tasks done for using the eagles. So we're going to do the Cold War quest next, but I know we need to upgrade our workshop table, so I'm going to do a couple POH upgrades first. I think for all the upgrades I want, we need 8 oak planks, but I'm going to get 10 if I can, just to be safe. And we're not going to fit 10, so we'll just keep it as what it is. And we're going to buy some nails, because you never know if you need them or not. Or I never know if I need them or not, so I just always buy them when I'm building, just to be safe. Right, so we now have our 2 molten glasses. Let's go to our POH. So we'll get the saw, get the hammer, and now we will upgrade. No, we don't want to we want to upgrade to the level 3. And because we're doing that, we might as well upgrade to the level 4. which requires 2 oak planks. Oh, I didn't turn them into planks. I'll be right back. Hey, and there is the level 4 crafting table, which I don't even know what that lets us make. What can we make now? Clockwork toy, toy horsey, wooden cat, clockwork mechanism. Okay, fun times. We're also going to upgrade our tool storage to the level 4, which the level 4 tool storage now lets us get all of our kind of amulet molds, all of our jewelry molds. So we won't need to go to our crib to get molds anymore, because usually I go there whenever I need to make something. And then if we upgrade to the tool store 5, we unlock this one, which now gives us an unlimited supply of all of the what you call it, farming tools. That being said, I've been meaning to talk to Otto for a while to tell him I learned to fish with my hands. I think what I want to do is the strengthen ways of agriculture. So it's planting seeds with your fists. Yeah, I don't really care about the others yet. So that way we might not need seed dippers anymore to actually do stuff when it comes to farming, which means we'll save an inventory slot whenever we do some farming. And it is finally time to start this quest. We're gonna have to do this bit by bit because there's quite a few items we need, and right now that's all I can fit in my inventory. Fun fact about penguins, did you know they are one of the only animals that propose to each other? So when a male penguin is interested in a mate, it will search a beach, or I say beach, the area they live on, for a pebble or what they think is a perfect pebble. It will then give that perfect pebble to the female as a way of proposal, and then penguins tend to mate for life. Fun fact, but also pretty cute. And for this part, we still have 15 steel bars at the blast furnace. This is the best part. Now we get to be a little penguin, which is really freaking cool. And the thing I find fun with it most is if you have run on it normally slides, or is that only when you're on ice? Do we slide? Yeah, we slide. You know what this reminds me of is if you've seen the movie Madagascar, but the evil penguins in there that are trying to dominate the world, that's what these guys remind me of. And in terms of getting these items with the new with the new update, you can just come over here to Varlamore, the main city, La Fortis or whatever. You can just buy your raw cod from here now. Again, this place makes items super easy to get, because we can go to Kistori and get our 5 feathers from the fishing shop here as well, which is just over here to the right of us. This is the first time we'll get to do the agility course, the penguin agility course that is. And in case you didn't know, the penguin agility course is the best chance of getting the agility pet. So we might come back here in the future one day, but I probably won't use it as a viable method of getting XP for agility because the XP rates are trash. I think it's somewhere around 30k XP per hour. We get to do a cool little slide and finish the race with a little backflip because we like to stunt. And now, for some reason, they're singing and making a musical, which is just great. And that is the Cold War quest done, which we don't get too much from it, but like I said, it unlocks the Penguin Agility course, which is the best course to get the pet. Considering how old this quest is, I'm surprised they've not made a part 2 to it yet. That could be a good idea because it doesn't really look like it left with an actual answer of what's going to happen. It's kind of a bit of a cliffhanger on this one. Okay, so the next quest I want to do is Rag and Bone Man 2, but I believe we need Moga bones for that. So we're going to have to do Skippy and Amoga's mini quest first. Just while we're doing this quest, I'm going to grab a quick couple items, which I'll show you along with the way. The first one we're going to get is called a Rogue's Purse, which is in this Joga dungeon here. Okay, so we've got that from that little dungeon. There's just some walls with bits of green. You click on it, search it, and you get a Rogue's Purse. We would have had them before from other quests, if you've been watching the series, but I forgot to grab an extra one for something, or I didn't have space at the time, or it just wasn't the time to do it. But now is a good time. I'm gonna come over here near Tyro One Eye or Tybro One Eye, however you say it, and search for is it snake grass? No, we're searching for snake weed. That's an item we need for our quest. There we go, grimy snake weed. We're gonna clean that and go get a vial of water. Right, so if we use both of these items on the vial of water, we should get a Relicium Balm, which we should have used for one of the previous quests, but we didn't. But anyway, we're going to continue with Skippy and Amogus now, and I'll show you why this is handy. Okay, that is Skippy and Amogus done, which now gives us the ability to kill Mogas. Now, if we come to the south of Castle Wars, when we were doing Zoga and the Flesh Eaters, we should have used this on Ugranar, which gave us 650 coins, but now it also opens up a shop which now sells recycling bombs. It sells tree logs and bowstring. So this is going to be super handy for when we want to do chompy birds later, or come here to kill Mogas during Dragon Bowman 2. Right, so we're starting with 9 pots of vinegar. We're going to go do 9 items at a time, I think. And while we're killing these, apparently that was a medium task in the desert area as well. And apparently killing a fire giant down here was a Karamja task as well, unless it was the shortcut I used. I'm not sure. Also, guys, in case I didn't mention when you're doing these, because they can take a little while, especially if you're doing a few of them. As soon as you've lit them and you can see the fire burning, you just hop world, and then it's instantly done. And then you just do the next one. Here, let's see if we can force this without. Yeah, we learned the barbarian ways. No more need for seed dippers. Hey, this guy is laughing like a complete lunatic. Will you give me both? Oh, nice, you will give me both. Okay, that is Rag and Bowman 2 done. 5,000 prayer XP and a couple cosmetic items, which we're not going to get to keep, but I just wanted to see what they look like. So we have the Ram Skull, which actually has a defense bonus to it, and the backpack, which also has a defense bonus to it. But yeah, for now, we are not going to have any purpose for them. Are they alcohol? They are alcohol, but I don't know if you get anything for them. Okay, moving on, moving on. I think we will do the Temple of Ikov next. Maybe. Let's see. Yes, this is why I planted all those limpet seeds. So yeah, this is the quest we're doing next, guys. Just checking something. So right now my weight is 3 kg. If I store this in the looting bag, does that affect my weight? 1 kg, nice. So I'm hoping all these limpets that I planted last night will add up to 20. If not, we'll just have to kill a couple hobgoblins. But either way, it has probably saved us a lot of time. And yeah, I can just pick these barehanded now as well for the secateurs just in case it helps. So I think we only need 3 more. So we're just gonna have to drop the knife for a sec, take another one of you, and that is 20. We'll get the knife back in a second because I have a plan. So we have Monastery teleported with the cloak. We're going to put all our money back, then teleport back to Lumbridge, drop the cape, pick up the knife, and then come back to RD to start the quest. And I've done another medium task somewhere, but I don't know where. I wasn't paying attention. That's all our money gone. Wait, do we need to put all our money back? Yeah, because we need a free inventory slot as well. So yeah, we're going to teleport back to Lumbridge, drop our money, drop our RD cape, re-pick up the knife, and yeah, now we got the free slot to get the pendant evolution. We can still use our teleports and get around. So yeah, see how this goes. Dude, it's like the game taunts you if you came here without a knife. How would you slash the web to get the boots out inside? Take the boots of lightness and equip them. But yeah, that should put our weight on 0 kg. Okay, I've finally worked out without leaving my arvors behind. I don't need the glutes of lightness. Yeah, this seems to be working like a pretty good setup. It's only if I put this on, then it says I need the boots of lightness. But yeah, we'll just go with this. Let's see if we can do some juggling here. Do I still weigh less than, yeah, -7 kilos? So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna drop the lever, get our accumulator back, and yeah, we're gonna juggle it across. Honestly, this is what being a UIM is all about. And that's one of the reasons I do love it. It is the challenge that comes with it. Right, I'm a pro juggler, but because I'm too stubborn to let one of these go, even though I can get this back easily, I'm going to teleport to Ferox and run back here now, I think. So I've put my Amulet of Glory in the looting bag, and hopefully, if I make it back within 2 minutes, it should still be there on the floor. We need to go Ferox anyway to reset our health and magic. I should have probably just put that in there in the beginning. Bad planning on my part. And yes, it's still there. Pro gamer. Okay, we are finally ready. I've also emptied my pages and stored my book here because we're not going to be needing it for a while. I've got all the teleports I need. And that way, I don't need to unequip anything from my other hand when I swap bows to use these ice arrows. So yeah, this fight, you just want to make sure you've got enough arrows with others. Hopefully it is enough. And yeah, just pray protect magic and it should be good. Definitely overkilled it with the 50 ice arrows. And that is the fire warrior down. Okay, let's give her our 20 Limperus and we have freedom again, guys. Honestly, it's so freeing to have this much inventory space back. And that is the Temple of Ikov done. Got 8k Fletching XP and 10.5k ranged XP. But quest point wise, that puts us on 234 out of 327. So we are definitely getting there. And I think for this episode, guys, this is where I'm probably going to wrap this one up. And yeah, looking at what we're going to do next, diarize, it's really bugging me that we haven't got this green yet. So we are going to get into some wilderness diary tasks. But until then, see you again next time. Have an amazing day, guys. Take care.